I'm just off to the pool right now. Gonna go for a sauna, steam room, hot tub. It's so important that we do things like that for ourselves, because I've been so busy and it would be so nice to just relax at home and watch TV, but we've really got to push ourselves to do the things we know that's going to make us feel good later, because it's so easy to just get caught up in the now, and we get ahead of ourselves and we wonder why we feel how we do. We really have to look at the whole picture. You can look at your life from third person, not with like a harsh, iron fist, judgmental, dickhead approach, but like a good old school gentleman smack upside the head approach, right? You can look at the things you're doing every day, just make a timeline every hour, write down on a piece of paper, just a line, and then start from when you wake up every hour. Really examine and dig deep. What does your life look like right now? Chances are, like, we all have a routine, and if it's not like exact, it's pretty similar every day, because we're creatures of habit. That's where we're comfortable, is our routines. Naturally, we lean towards a routine. So I think you really got to examine that. And you know what? Whatever you want your routine to look like, it can look like. It's totally up to you. And I think that's what separates people sometimes, is they forget they're in control of their own life. We get so wrapped up in relationships and people pleasing and being at work and the way that we have to kind of be at work, especially like customer service jobs. We're used to serving people. We can't let that become our entire personality, and we have to know where the line is. And it's really difficult when you have to be two different people, but I'm not telling you to do that. I just recommend being yourself, but knowing where to set boundaries professionally and in your personal life, and how to separate that. That's not comfortable. That's not easy. That's why not everyone can do that. A lot of people just do what the other person wants, because it's easier for them to do it than to say no. And I know that sounds crazy, but I can relate to that so much. When you come from a world of like so much conflict, so much chaos, so much drama, you just crave mediocrity because it's safe. So you're actually craving safety. But you really have to look at that, and you can't be scared to take chances. And just because you crave certainty, you crave safety, it's like you can have those things and still take chances and do what you need to do to get where you need to go and get out of your comfort zone. Because honestly, it's harder for you to get out of your comfort zone, if that's the case, than the average person. And that's why it's like it's that much easier for you to flop, but it's also that much harder for you to push forward. So you really got to think about that. And I'm just like really emphasizing, look at the big picture. You're in control. You have so much more control than you realize, and you have so much more power over things than you realize. Because at the end of the day, like, people like me can help you and tell you what to do and point you in the right direction, but you're the one practicing the discipline every day. I'm not giving you discipline, you're building it every day. I'm just giving you the supplies. It's all you. I'm just literally supplying you with the supplies and the tools. You're building, and it's for you. It's totally yours. So with that being said, I'm just approaching the pool right now. I'll do my best to let you guys see it here, but it's kind of difficult. So that's it right there. Old building, but I really like these old Canadian, almost heritage type buildings, There's something about the aquatic centers that just makes me proud to be Canadian. And that's the thing. We really need to stay united and connected as Canadians. It doesn't matter like what someone else thinks. Like, we can't control what other people think. everyone's thoughts are based on their own lived experience. Everyone's thoughts and opinions are their own. They belong to them, and it's not our business. We have no right to change that at all, because everything I believe in and the way I think and my mentality is based on how I've lived, the things that I've gone through, the things I've learned along the way, and it's the same for you when you really think about it. So who am I to tell you what you should think? I can't. Just really crazy when you break it down. But hope everyone has a great night. Food for thought.